morning, guys, and welcome to the channel. First thing is first, I got to go over the Dirty Max that just got detailed. Now, I did drive it around like all day yesterday, and we went to the farm show, the PA farm show, which is the footage you saw in the beginning of the upload. But I have to give a huge thank you to, what is this not working now? There we go. I have to give a huge thank you to CR Detailing. They did an amazing job on the truck as always. Sorry for the, oh my God, the wind noise. They did an amazing job like they always do. There was so much sand and dog hair in this truck, and now it is perfectly clean, as well as the outside. That is looking great as well, as you can see. Jesus, that was like a 50-mile-an-hour wind gust. This is crazy. Nice day otherwise, but really windy. But I did want to give a thank you to them, and no, I'm not paid or sponsored by them in any way, but they do a great job, a really cool local business, and the people who run it are very, very nice. So if you're in the area, definitely check them out if your car needs detailed. Moving on from that, I do want to cover a few little updates before we get into the main upload, and that is number one, the 720. Where is it? I promised I would talk about this in the last upload, but I forgot. So the 720 is at McLaren Philadelphia getting a little bit of service. I'm almost at 6,000 miles on the McLaren. I figured 6K would be a good time to drop it off because, you know, most people, I don't even think McLaren has like a mileage that you're supposed to take it in and get an oil change or anything like that. I think it actually, they might recommend like 7,000 to 10,000 miles, but really they just say every year. And I mean, they say every year, I'm sure, because most people only drive it, you know, 2,000 or 3,000 miles a year, if that. But for me, since I do so much driving and I put 6,000 miles on it in like 2 months, and those were very hard miles, I decided it would be best to get it done, get the oil change, because it was a brand new car. Remember, I got it used, but it only had, I think, 61 miles on it. If anybody's gonna get some metal shavings in their oil, it's gonna be me with the way I drive. So I definitely thought that was a good idea. And I think it's free anyway with McLaren, so I figured what the hell. It's also getting an exhaust mounting bracket fixed because I heard a slight rattle when I was driving around at a certain RPM, and I narrowed it down to an exhaust bracket. And when Cooks installed it, the downpipe, everything looked tight, so I'm sure it just kind of came loose when I was driving, but they are fixing that as well. And in other McLaren news, which I don't currently have one, McLaren did release the 600 LT Spider. Didn't officially say it's the 600 LT Spider, but it definitely is because it has the body lines of the 570, and you can see a little like cut in the body where the roof is going to come down. So that should be really cool. And my 600 LT should be here in about a month or two. It is taking a little bit longer. I know some people have already taken delivery, and even though, you know, I'm on the list, you know, should be one of the first ones, the MSO stuff, the McLaren Special Operations stuff that I'm getting, which is really badass, takes a little bit of extra time. And we'll see when that car comes in, you know, will I take it or keep the 720? I think I'm going to keep the 720 just because it would be really hard for me to go from the fastest car they offer to something slower, but the 600 LT is cool in its own way, so you never know. One more update for you, and I promise we will get out of the garage and we'll get into the upload, but the Duramax Turbo is on the way. All right, so the big dirty girl is already running, and we are heading to InShane Designs because the Corvette, the Grand Sport, is about done. Here we are, and as you can see, Shane is loving his Snow Life sticker. Now, usually those things say Salt Life, but Shane got one that says Snow Life, and he's so happy about it. So if you see him out in public, tell him that you like his sticker. Oh, I can't.
You can keep it.
I can't show anything that Shane's even doing.
No, I have to like make sure once we do the project if we're allowed to post anything on it, because I have not like I said, dude. These are like top secret.
I'll make sure it's not on. I'm gonna have to edit the whole damn thing. I'm gonna have to. But this whole video is gonna be a black box. Yeah. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan, dude. So we got the Grand Sport here. We got Kurt the Burt over on the other side working. Curtis, do you still not like me saying that? Or anybody say Curtis is lying. Curtis, I love you, dude. I love you. God, now people are calling me. What, does he give you guys shit?
Bullshit, you don't care.
Curtis, the man with a plan, is over here working on stuff. All this is going to be black and white, I think, for right now.
Sure.
So Curtis, you're going to look a little weird.
That's okay.
You're going to be looking all weird, black and white, but. Hey.
That's bullying, dude.
Why don't you stop bullying? You know YouTube has rules against that now. It's called harassment. The wrap is completed, and the wrap is also in the brake calipers. God, I cannot wait to reveal all this. Shane, can we reveal this today? Well, the exhaust is going to be separate.
I totally forgot about that. All right, yeah.
Then we can?
I do that fender and she's pretty much dead.
Okay, all right. We also did the mouth on this too, which looks really cool. Shane's rubbing his belly.
We got the lower balance off, so
Yeah.
install the exhaust box for it.
Yeah, so we are gonna do the exhaust. We got that on the way already from Corsa.
It's already here, dude.
Oh, it's here? It arrived already?
Yeah.
Holy crap, the shipping was fast. I just put in the order like 2 days ago. Corsa always going above and beyond, man. I love it. Thank you, Corsa. Shout out to Sean at Corsa and the team over there. They really do a great job. That's insane. I think I placed the order officially on, I think it was Monday. And
I think he was so hyped to do this that it was already like,
I think it was already ready.
it was already shipped.
Yeah. So we got a Corsa Extreme system for you here in the box. That's going to get installed. The car is, we already had the lower part of the rear bumper off. I always say we. I feel bad when I say we. Shane and Curtis and Dan had the car.
Curtis.
I didn't do anything.
Dude, it's more Curtis, dude.
Curtis did it all. He's working right now.
Yeah.
So let me rephrase. Curtis had the car taken apart. Oh, I know.
I'm not even allowed to touch him.
Well, that's probably for the best. That's probably for the best. Nobody wants you in here touching their giveaway car. They don't want me doing it either. Curtis can be trusted. Curtis took apart my McLaren 720.
That I did.
He said he had a fun time with it.
Wonderful.
Dude, that I'm sure it was really wonderful, dude.
Dude, but yo, that Cooks, man, they had that thing gutted.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy, I would love to talk with them and see. I can't believe they took your spoiler off, though.
Yeah, spoiler comes off. The spoiler was actually the easiest part. Curtis had the car taken apart, and this lower part of the bumper has to come off for the exhaust install anyway. So the car's done, except for what, one fender? Yep. Yeah, the front fender up there.
Yeah, here, check this out.
But we're gonna leave this off anyway to install. We're actually gonna do the Lamborghini Huracan bumper delete mod on it.
Yeah.
Drive around with no bumper.
Look at that.
Should we talk about what this is?
Yeah, we can.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and release this. This is a forged carbon, the forged carbon like you see on the Huracan. Speaking of Huracans,
Yeah, speaking of
on the Performante and other vehicles now. So Shane and Dan and everybody here developed. Well, you can talk. I'll let you describe
Well,
it.
actually, yeah, Dan designed. Took us a while to find a good image, and then Dan, we probably went through what, 3 or 4 different prototypes to nail the color. And you know, obviously we have a gloss finish. We went with a gloss on this since the wrap satin. We also have a matte finish. We did that McLaren spoiler, the underneath part. We did the matte finish forged composite. So, customer's ecstatic, and I don't even know if he realizes it's fake.
Probably not. But yeah, that's what this is. So this is really cool, and Shane was excited to release this. I was as well.
We have another exciting announcement to make. We actually had an order. Someone ordered like a crap ton of it.
Okay.
Matte and gloss.
Really?
So I looked up the company who ordered. It was actually a company. It was Toyota Design.
Really?
Yeah, out of California.
Wow,
They
okay.
ordered a whole bunch. So I actually called them right away because I was like, yo, I noticed your company. What's going on? How are you? And they were like, oh, yeah, it's a project we're working on. Can't really say anything, but we're testing all the newest and latest products out on the market.
Okay.
We were fortunate enough to, get the opportunity for them to spot our product.
That's really
and
cool,
order
dude.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know
really
that, by the
haven't
way.
even
I didn't know
announced
that.
it that much.
Yeah, thanks for telling me, dude.
Well, we kept it quiet. We've been keeping it quiet. We've had this,
Shane no longer loves me.
we've had this finish.
So-
What, like freaking 4 months, 5 months? We just really haven't really marketed it. We've been keeping it quiet.
But we're gonna market it now for
We
sure.
wanted to launch on something cool.
Yeah. So anyway, all the accents on the Grand Sport are going to be forged composite. It looks amazing, and the camera's not going to do it justice,
Yeah,
but
if
it
you
looks
wanna see
really, really good. It looks epic. And, oh, God, it's everywhere. So the whole car is covered in it. Every accent piece has it. Down there you can see, up on the top vent. Of course, the side vent, so it looks really, really freaking good. And the big one, the piece de resistance. How do you say that?
Yeah, that was right.
French? The piece de resistance? Is that a thing? Is the stinger stripe on the hood, which looks really freaking cool. So we got that. You got no tables left, dude. You got too much stuff.
That's freaking, the matte's fire.
Mm-hmm.
But so is the gloss. So, I mean, if you have a matte car, then go with the gloss. If you have a gloss car, go with the matte. Always huge on adding those 2 different finishes.
Yeah,
But here's the gloss version then too. So, I mean, it's freaking fire.
that looks sweet.
I love these cars without wheels. On the lift, they look so, like the body alone, car just looks amazing.
Maybe we'll just give it away with no wheels on it.
Yeah, let's just give it as a centerpiece of someone's
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I think this is my favorite one we've done so far now.
Favorite wrap? I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah.
C7, yeah.
I think this is my favorite. I would have loved to have done this color on one of my cars.
Yeah, it's sick.
It's freaking sweet, dude.
Video and photos definitely not.
Not at all. Not at all. It looks amazing, especially with all the accent pieces.
Fluorescent blue.
Oh, now
there's
we're getting into
fluorescent
some-
orange. There's fluorescent green. There's fluorescent pink, and then there's fluorescent
Curtis.
purple. And then there's fluorescent Curtis.
Of course, one more update for you. It does, in fact, still have the interior is still the same. I was worried it might get up and leave, but it does have the comp seats with the carbon fiber insert, the Alcantara insert on the seat itself, and on the shift boot, and the steering wheel looks freaking epic. And tomorrow will be the full reveal, even though I did put in the reveal. I did not clickbait. It's in the video somewhere. But yeah, this thing is freaking sweet. The whole car, wait until you see it. This is actually, I mean, my crazy wraps back in the day were really cool, don't get me wrong. But this is I think might be my favorite one altogether. I just love all the little accent pieces are so different and unique. This might be my favorite wrap of all time. So you guys are definitely gonna love it, right, Curtis? That's gonna do it for me and this upload, but I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you are excited about the Grand Sport Corvette, and I also hope you are excited about the Dirty Max Big Turbo. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, take care, and have a great night.